Alright guys, I'm gonna show you guys how to paint the car today. So come along with me, show you guys a couple things. The car right now, I mean, we got grease all over the car, so it needs to be wiped down, needs to be blowed down, got dust everywhere. So first thing you're gonna do is get you some type of blower and blow it off. Get all the dust off. You wanna get all the composite off. If you look at it, this car is dirty. So you need to wash it, clean it, do whatever you gotta do to get this car clean. We come on around here and show them a little bit. This is a cheap paint job, so we're not taking off no mirrors, we're not taking off no door handles. This is just the cheapest job we can get you possible. So follow along with me and I'll show you the tips to do it. All right, so like I told y'all, first thing you wanna do is get all this dust off of it. Get you a Scotch-Brite, get you a little blower, blow it off. See all the dust coming off of there? That's what you want. You want to get all the dust out of the cracks and crevices. So take your time and go around the whole car. Yeah. All right, so once you got to blow it off, I like to take this glass cleaner and kind of go over it. This right here gets all the, any type of grease on it. Gets it off. Just take it. Come check this out. Look at that, that's somebody's greasy hand on there. Spray a little bit on there, wipe it down. We're gonna see if that's gonna give us a reaction or not. Just remember that spot. Just wipe it down. Spray a little bit on, wipe it down. Remember, this is a cheap paint job. Nothing special. You want cheap? We're gonna give you cheap. You wanna spend some money? We're gonna take a little bit more pride in it. I'm just showing you guys how to do this at home. You don't need no paint booth. You don't need no special tools. All right, so once you got it blowed off, wipe down, the next thing you're gonna do is get you a tack rag, tack it off. This right here is just getting your last piece of dust or dirt that was on the car. You're just gonna go over the whole car with this tack rag. Get any little thing that was left on there off of it. Just tack it all off. Get any dirt or dust on it off. All right, so once you got it tacked off, now you want to go ahead and get your paint ready, mix it up, get it ready to spray. Got that paint in there, use your strainer all the time, and that right there take care of you. Let's get ready to spray. All right, now it's time to start spraying. You want to set your gun. I've been doing it so long so I can set it easy. My gun, I don't never really move my gun that much. It's just pretty much set at all times. So once you got it set, now let's get to the hard part, or the easy part as I say, spray it. All right, just on that little bit of pass, you want to just keep your overlap. Just overlap it every time. Just overlap it. It's just like cutting grass. It's just like cutting grass. You want to overlap about 50% every single time. It's real easy. All thing you gotta do is just pay attention to what I'm doing and just mimic the same thing. nice flow like that. You don't want it to be soaking wet. You want to kind of be in between, as I would call it, milling. Just continue that process all the way around the car, you'll be good to go. All right, so if you see it, this is the first, pretty much the first coat of base on this car. You don't want it to be wet, and you're not gonna get it covered on the first round. It's gonna take 3 to 4 coats, depending on the paint. But this is what you want. You don't want it to be wet, you want it to be in between. Just go around the car. Just keep going the same way over and over and over until you get everything passed, until you get everything covered. If you look, you can still see white spots. I haven't touched any of the original paint yet. I like to cover my gray spots up first, like the top and the trunk. They don't have any coats on. So that's what you're gonna do. You're just gonna keep going over until you get everything covered. So I'm gonna show you how to make a pass over this trunk, and then we're gonna go from there. You want to go all the way to the end of the panel every single time. But this is what the first coat look like. Get a little close shot of that so they can see what you're gonna be looking at. Now I'm gonna do the other side. All right, I'm gonna talk you guys through this one. I'm not gonna wear my mask. Usually you want to keep your respirator on, but I'm gonna walk you guys through this one. So you want to go a little bit past where you left off at, so you won't have an overlap. You want to go about 50%, and you want to go about this pace. You can go a little bit faster if you want to, or you can go a little bit slower. As long as you get the results you're looking for. All the way to the end of the panel. And that's it. You're going to just continue to do that over and over and over until the car is covered. All right. We got 4 coats of base on. Now we're gonna tack it off, the final tack, so we can put the clear on. Only thing you're gonna do, you just tack it. Not using a lot of pressure, nothing special. Just going over it, knocking off any little dirt that's on it that might be able to come off before we get it cleared. Because you know well as I know, the clear is gonna put an effect on it to where you can see any little dirt nibs. Wipe it off, tack it off. All right, and continue that process all the way around the car till you're done. You can do it 3 or 4 times till it's done. Let's put some clear on. All right, now it's time to apply some clear. Your first coat does not have to be soaking wet, but you want to apply your first coat just like it's your last coat. Good even coats all the way around the car. Just finish that process all the way around, we'll get this paint done. This is the first coat of clear. I usually let it tack off about 5 minutes and I come back in here and let another coat on. Find you some tape on the car and fill it. If it's sticky or if it's, you know, like this is about what you want. If it's stringy, it's too much, but this is about right. You want it to kind of tack up. You want that clear to set before you put another coat on. That way you can make it super duper wet. So we're gonna lay down another coat. We're gonna put about 3 coats on this car. Once again, this is a cheap paint job, so I just gotta do what I can do. Afford what you can afford. That's it. If you follow the steps that I'm telling you guys on how to paint a car, it's not maybe the specific right way, but you can get away with it every time. So just follow these steps. You can get the job done. Check it out. Got some trash in it here and there, but it's shine. You want the shine. The shine is there. Don't worry about the trash here and there. It's a cheap paint job. So you follow these steps, you can get it done. It's not the best, it's not perfect. They just wanted some paint on here so they can sell it. That's all you gotta do. It's not that hard. It's easy. It's easy. It's easy. You can do it. Just stick with it. Just keep practicing over and over and over. You're gonna mess up. You're gonna use paint. You're gonna waste material. You're gonna mess it up a whole lot before you get it right. But if you keep on staying with it, you can do it. I'm gonna keep on bringing tips to you guys and little tricks. Just stay tuned. Subscribe to the channel. Tell me what you want to see DIYs on. I value you guys' opinion. Stay tuned.